So hi everybody, I'm Ben Taylor. I'm the Managing Director of Keller Williams UK. After 25 years of building estate agency businesses across the UK, largely in London, but across the southeast of the country, in what we would consider, and certainly what I considered, a traditional model, I met two remarkable people at the beginning of this year called Diane Griffin and Matt Fettick. Now these two people are very successful realtors or real estate agents from the US, and they worked in a business that I didn't know much about called Keller Williams. So they invited me to the US. I traveled out to Vegas and I went to a gathering that they call the family reunion. And at that place in Vegas is 18,000 people. And I go in and I listen to Gary Keller, who is the co-founder of Keller Williams. And Gary Keller talks about what this business is. Now, in 5 years, this company has grown from 70,000 agents to 170,000 agents. And it's grown from one country, North America, to now being in over 25 countries in 5 years. Now, if you Google companies that have grown at that rate, the only names you'll ever see come up are businesses that have something utterly remarkable about them. Big names, household names. And when I listened to Gary, I understood why this business is growing at this extraordinary rate and level. And Gary said 34 years ago, he wanted to build a business that everybody wanted to join and nobody wanted to leave. And his view was the only way you can do that is to give people what they want. Give them the tools, give them the technology, give them the systems, the processes, and most importantly, the training to be able to build the business that they want, rather than then to get them to build a business to help Gary produce a bigger company. And that's why it's growing, and that's why it's growing in France, in Portugal, in South Africa, and now in the UK. So it was a remarkable thing. The other real piece that resonated with me, and I know will resonate with all the many dozens and dozens of people, hundreds of people that I've worked with over the years, and that is this wonderful expression of Gary's belief, and I share it, that we are never more than 5 years away from being, doing, or owning anything we want. And I became part of Keller Williams and partnered up with Diane and Matt and Ben Kinney, who's the fourth partner in the UK. I partnered up with them because I believed that this company can provide the absolute ultimate tools to help people build those great lives. We say here in Keller Williams, to help people have careers worth having, businesses worth owning, and most importantly, lives worth living. Grand statements, I know, but as I've got to know this business and understand it, it truly does exactly that. A very, very powerful model. So who does it work for? Well, this is one of the beautiful aspects of it. It works for a smart mother with great values who really knows people, but they have priorities in their lives, for instance, like family, that means that they can't work Monday to Friday in a 8:30 till 6 o'clock finish or whatever in one location. It works brilliantly for them because they can work the hours they want to work. If they want to do this 2 days a week, if they want to do this 5 days a week, but work around the school times or whatever that may be, the other needs they have, this model works for them. And I mean really works. It's, for the UK, particularly of interest is for business owners out there at the moment who are looking at the marketplace and say, well, what do I do now? I'm running a business with a very low margin in terms of I have high fixed costs. I have a branch on the high street or maybe several branches on the high street. I have lots of fixed costs in terms of my staff and so on. Well, the model works beautifully for them because in Keller Williams, we provide a central hub, and out of that hub, businesses, individuals can have technology, systems, processes, learning, everything that they would need to grow their own business and build a great life for them and for the people that they really care about. It really is that unique and different. And I should know, I've been doing this for 25 years across the southeast of this country and work with most models. This is very different. and incredibly exciting. So what I would say is this: whether you want to be part of Keller Williams or don't want to be part of Keller Williams, I'm really happy to share what this model is, how it could help you. And actually there's parts of this you could just have. Lots of what we do, we've got books like The One Thing, written by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan, and The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. There's some incredible stuff that can really add value to your business and to your life. But if you want to understand more, and I would urge you to do this, is to make contact with me. Talk to me, send me an email, get in contact. Because I'd be absolutely delighted for either myself or one of the gang, one of our leadership team, to spend some time with you and talk through just how this works and whether or not it would be something that you could use in your own world and help you build just what we've talked about earlier. A career worth having, a business worth owning, and most importantly, a life worth living. It would be great to hear from you, and we look forward to it.